Alright, good day, model railroaders. Turn this over a little bit so you can see the train coming and going, maybe, who knows. Everybody knows that OVRTrains does sponsor my channel. Hey Nate Jackson, how are you, buddy? Norman Rowe. And OVR has made an exclusive run, and they are becoming their very own type of thing, manufacturer. First car that they made, 6400 trash or scrap car gondolas. So with another review I did recently, 2 out of 3 of the rail cars I took out of the boxes fell apart. So I have 12 of these cars to take out of their box, and I want to see, out of 12, how many are going to fall apart. My fingers are crossed. I think they're built really well, sturdy. I don't think any of them am. But I'm also not going to be like Mr. Heath and take all day to do this. So I got 11 to open. We're going to go through them real quick. Get them on the track. Again, no parts fell off that one. So guys, all these cars are available at OVRTrains.com. They got black ones, they got green ones, they got light green, dark green, they got gray, they got AIM, all kinds. So check out the website, guys, if you're into HO scale, modern day trash. Pick up some of these cars. Just some of the detail underneath. There's 2 more we can put on the layout. So like I said, it's not going to take me all day to do this many rail cars. Get them out, get them on the train, and then you guys can follow it around the layout. Trackside Mike, how you doing, bud? Oh, gondola running. Yep. Want to see how they do on the track? This is all live, guys, coming off right out of the box onto the layout. See how they do. Train's on its way back around. We'll get these 2 back on there. CP368 Productions, how you doing? Personally never been into trash, but there are some guys that are. And today's trains nowadays, I'd say 50% of the trains you're seeing, at least in my area, well, I'm not going to say 50%, at least 25% are trash trains. If they're not loaded into containers, they're loaded into these cars type thing. So the train's coming around. We'll get these 2 back on there. I'm packing gondolas. What are you doing there? Hey, get my, I just put another order in, Mike. Get mine delivered, would you? Alright, so there goes 3 of them. Lynn McCurley, how you doing, buddy? Race fan. Kyle Stevens, nice to see you. David Atkins, good morning to you, sir. Picture the weather's nice out there right about now. Holy jumping. Mountains probably look awesome. Where does all the trash go? The Grand Canyon? Yeah, wouldn't that be something? So that's a good question, Norman. But I think a lot of them go to like refineries, or not refineries, but I know there is electrical generating stations that burn trash. So I don't know if they call that recycling or not, but it's like getting rid of one waste product and producing a couple more. But Almar, good to see you, sir. So let's get into a couple more of these cars. Like I said, because of the unboxing the other day, I want to see how many of these ones I can unbox. and hopefully none of them fall apart. Like I said, guys, if you're into modern trains and stuff, head over to OVRTrains.com. Get some of these cars. They come in singles or in 6-packs. Tell you, order a 6-pack though, it makes the people work. I filled a couple orders when I was there the other day. My hat goes off to the girls that work there, I'm telling you. Of course, once you get used to how to fill orders and stuff like that, I'm sure. So if a couple people did order some of these cars and the order got screwed up, well, it's probably one that I did. These things also have rotating bearing caps, guys, so they are going fast. Yeah, no kidding, trackside. Just the orders I seen when I was there, bud. So I said I got 12 of these to unbox. Get them on the layout, get the GoPro set up behind them, follow them around the layout a little bit. And okay, so this one right out of the box, guys, you can see the coupler needs a bit of a replacing. So okay, so 1 out of 12 so far, right? You can see it, the coupler is kind of broke. But hey, come on. The other manufacturer had 2 out of 3, so I'm going to set that one off to the side just so I don't try to hook it up. Got the train coming back around. Okay, so we got 5 on the tracks going. And I got Peter CP Rail coming over this afternoon to help me clean up the layout shed, because I'm going to be part of the Doubleheaders layout tours coming next weekend. I got a lot to clean up out here, I'm telling you. Next, this one seems all right. Brand new manufacturer, guys. So OVRTrains starts out as a small hobby shop, moves the company into a bigger building. Lauren's father, Roger, retires. They moved it into an even bigger building in Tilsonburg. And I've known Lauren for quite a while. He's always had the dream of starting his own rail company, like rail car company, manufacturing company type thing. And after a few years, there we go. He's fulfilling his dream. So far, we're doing really good. Only one. Oh, and you need one shipped. I think I ordered 6 more of these. You guys can see the brake end. So we'll get these 3 on the track. Hopefully the locomotive that I got on the track right now is good enough to pull all these. Good. And hello to Tammy and Ray. Anthony Dodge, the Model Train Outsider. Good to see ya. Where are these actually being manufactured? Well, Norman Rowe, like everything else, being manufactured in China. Boxcar Jerry, nice to see you, buddy. I like the Cardella hoppers. I know, I ordered 2 of them. So they're just gonna show up later. This is the first set that I ordered, and I happen to be at the OVR helping them out. Packaging, getting them on the shelves, and then shipping them out. So Sparky is shaming Heath and Lynn McCurley. Come on. Uh-oh. My bad. So we couldn't get the couplers to match up on these two. So we'll just back up a little bit and try to hook it up the real way. Now, a couple of people have said something about the couplers in my other video. There's no trip pins. And it seems to be the way things are going. Just with a, this is kind of like the Intermountain brand of coupler. And the whole reason behind that is Katie's really expensive, guys. So for a manufacturer to turn to Katie and say, hey, can we use your couplers? And they're like, yeah, of course you can, but you're paying twice the amount that people would buy if they bought them just in a 50 pack. So it's just cheaper all the way around, I think, because they probably have to add like another $6 to the price of the car. Now I'm just guesstimating, but if you do it yourself, you're looking at like $1 per car type thing, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars are on the track. One has an issue. Again, I'm changing couplers anyway. I will be changing all my couplers to KD's 158s, so they're the bigger style, so they lock. And I just do that because my Helix, and I do like really long trains. If I get that out of the way, you guys can watch the train go by? I don't know. Can't really see it on the far side, can you? "22 people watching. I can't see thumbs up on this thing. Marky Saunders, hello, sir. Sparky is shaming Heath. Yeah, okay, I read that part. So 65 can is about 47 US. About that. And even with shipping, OVRTrains has got a new contract with Canada Post for their shipping to the States, so it's really cheap. I shouldn't say really cheap, but it's cheaper than a lot of places. And guys, you can only get these cars at Otter Valley. It is their own exclusive brand and their first rail car that they've made. So the OVRTrains 6,400 cubic foot scrap and trash gondola. Now, even when I went to Amherst to Springfield, there was a train yard across from the train show, and I'd say half the rail cars in that yard were scrap cars. So again, if you're doing modern day, these trash cars are pretty much a must on a layout. I don't know if you guys can actually read that or not. Probably not, it's too far away. Waycross train spotters, good day to you. And Mark's got to go to work. Okay, buddy. So again, I'm just doing a quick look over of the cars, making sure all the parts are on there. Couplers are good. So far, 11 out of 12, guys. And the 11th one, just a coupler issue, and like I said, I'll probably end up changing the couplers myself. Here comes the train. And Norman Row, trash cars are normally beat up a lot. So this will give people good experience in weathering cars, that's for sure. Especially these ones being of the white brand. Like I said, I got some black ones ordered, some green ones ordered. And I actually want to, I'm thinking if I take a soldering iron to the side of these cars too, because it's a plastic, right? And you could probably warp part of the panels or something like that. So, and there's other videos out there too of how to do the panels with warping. Add a lot of rust to them. But Norman, right now, buddy, these are brand new cars. I can't weather them. They just came out of the shop. Brand spanking new. So I got to keep them looking new just for a couple weeks anyway. So Dunjas Junction Model Railroad, how are you doing, James? If I was modeling the CSX Rochester sub today, I would consider 1 or 2. But trash didn't start running until 2021 and 2022. Or modeling the past 2009. They are a modern day car, guys, so that is for sure. I'm modeling the late 80s, 1980s, so you wouldn't see these back in the time frame that I was modeling, but like I said, I like the cars. And I like some of the modern day stuff that you can buy too, like the CP rail heritage units and things like that. Now, I don't know if you'd use a heritage unit to haul trash, but you know what I mean, right? I myself am not a fan of this style of coupler, but it seems to be the way a couple of the companies are going now is this brand. So okay guys, I don't know about you, but 1 broken coupler out of 12, I don't think that's doing too bad. And again, it's a broken coupler, so it's not even a OVR kind of defect. It's a coupler defect. But I didn't even see the piece in the box, so it probably broke at the factory or during packaging over there, but still, right? John 2618, how are you, sir? And trackside Mike's in here, but you're supposed to be working, aren't you? You said you were packaging some of these up. So we get the last 2 on there. We'll show a couple spots on the layout, watch them go by, and then I'm going to hook you guys up to the end of the train and follow it around a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright, there we go. And good afternoon, Lee. Anfield Road layout in the loft. How are you doing? So guys, this was just a quick unboxing and a quick look at the rail cars made from Otter Valley Railroad. We said you can always only get these from that store. Corner's a little dark. See what a scrap train looks like going past my place. If only I had tracks at my place. Can't see the chat right now because I'm carrying the GoPro. Not going to keep you guys too long. Window makes that kind of hard to look at. And David Atkins, I would put the one with the broken coupler on the back, but I'm going to put the GoPro on the back. Let you guys follow the train around. And it's the fly cam. Road crossing. A little hard to see though with the light. Of course, something else I guess you wouldn't see is a con rail pulling a trash train. So we'll get you guys on the back of the train. You guys can see how the cars track. We'll do a couple laps. We'll turn you around, put you at the front of the train. And you can watch the cars that way, and then I'll pretty much end the live stream. Guys, these are exclusive cars from OVRTrains. Their first run, being a new manufacturer. Modern day cars for sure, scrap cars. There we go. What do you think? Should we do the whole layout or just the main level? Alright guys, we're going to take this up the Helix. You guys can see some of the work I've done on the top level. Start bringing these down and then I'll probably end the stream after we turn the car around. I have done a little bit of work in my cemetery up there, so keep an eye out for like a glow-in-the-dark guy riding a horse. All right, up we go. And Randall, how are you doing, bud? All right, those look pretty good, even on the Helix. Yeah, what a link, Crabside Mike. I didn't get it. And John number 2, how are you? And Frank Steeler fan, g'day to you. And I would hope that James has the link for OVRTrains by now. I'm sure he's ordered a couple of these cars, so. Alright guys, so it has been at least 2 weeks that I've run trains around my layout, especially on the top level. So hopefully this works. So I'm noticing one car about 5 cars up has a heck of a shape to it. Not too bad, might just be a screw that needs to be tightened. But so far, no issues with these cars, knock on wood, tracking really well. So again guys, if you want to get some of these cars, it's OVRTrains. Boxcar Jerry just put the link in the description of the chat there for me. Thanks very much, buddy. And here we go. All right. Okay, so this is why I change all the couplers on my trains to the KD 159s. Because if they hit a little bit of a bump or a hill, they come disconnected. So we're going to try to get you guys past that point. All right, let's see if we can get you up there. Yeah, these are 6,400 cubic foot scrap gondola loads. Whee! Whoop. Oh, I see. That's going to do that too, is it? All right, so we're going to have major issues with these couplers. Ah, see. It's been a while since I've had to climb into my Helix, I'll tell you that much. Come on now, train. And of course we left you guys behind too. Alright, so I see why that one did that. Come on. Hook up. Well, this might be a short video. This coupler is almost too big for that coupler. Oh, I see what happened there. Alright, here we go. Bam. Okay guys, so I got that little problem fixed out. And again, more coupler issues. I would say because the couplers are so thin, they hit a little bump in my Helix, they came apart. But the other issue you guys saw is me trying to couple this back, the camera car back together with the train. And what it did is it broke the coupler. So again, another coupler issue. So 2 out of 12 had coupler issues. And Boxcar Jerry, I would 100% agree with that. You have to change the couplers. Now that's not just OVRTrains. Any company that's using these couplers, I don't think they're of great value, my own personal opinion. But like I said, if these companies want to use KD couplers, they cost a fortune for them to use. So definitely cheaper just for you to go out and do it yourself. Now again, 2 out of 12 cars, that's 2 couplers out of 24. You guys can make your own assumptions about that. Have a good look at my graveyard that I did up here, guys. I added some more tombstones, and if you look to the left of the screen, I added something else. There you go. Norman Rowe, couplers are definitely an issue. So Boxcar Jerry, yes, they are easy to swap out. It's just one screw, holds on the coupler box bottom, and it holds on one of the train line hoses. And Dundas Junction models, yeah, you changing another coupler does add to the price of the model. But like I said, it costs you, let's say $2 to change 2 couplers. Whereas OVR, if they went with KD couplers, it would cost them $5, $6 to put the KDs on there and use the KD name. So you tell me which way is better. And my life's tracks, yes, they are plastic couplers. Same couplers I think some of the Atlas stuff uses and Intermountain, but don't quote me. I'm just guessing. A little bit of jerkiness just because I'm going down a hill. And Boxcar Jerry, yeah, that was the Mini Prince horse. But there was also the Mini Prince glow-in-the-dark skeleton riding a skeleton horse up there. So 158s are metal, yes they are, and that's definitely what I changed all mine to. So we'll get you guys to the second level. I'll switch the camera around. And thank you very much, Norman. A little bit of work left to do, maybe about 6 feet on the top level, that's it. So when that's done, then I can really start working. Turntable and transfer tables in on the main level. Kind of jumped the gun on that, but I want to get it in. And the closet branch. How are you doing, buddy? The decks. So we're coming out on the second level here. I'll stop the train, put the camera car behind the locomotive looking backwards. You guys can watch the cars that way. Again, these are scrap cars, 6,400 cubic foot. It just doesn't like that spot at all. That was a track issue. Alright, yeah, I got some wiring to do or something up here. Hopefully I got that back on the track alright. My smiling mug. It's my arm, sorry. Get you guys in here. So again, these are the first run from OVRTrains.com. Their very own rail cars. They just started manufacturing these. So it's a brand new tooling, brand new everything, brand new company basically. Alright, so we'll watch the cars track this way. Get you guys back down to the main level. Wigwaggy, how are you, buddy? Completed project kitchen deep clean. Wow. And of course I didn't put that last car back on the track properly. But the re-railer fixed it, so we're good. And Boxcar Jerry, the next rail car that OVR has on is a type load car. So it's like a flat car with sides on it, railings type thing on it. Again, if you check out their website, look at the OVR listings, it's down at the bottom. And Wigwag, I've been up since 3:30 this morning, buddy. Or 4:30, I can't remember. 3:30. I gotta get my backyard all cleaned up. I gotta get my layout, train room all cleaned up, set up, trains running properly. So I got an open house here on the layout next weekend, March 25th. Open my door to the general public, basically. And it's called the Double Headers Layout Tour. You guys can kind of Google that if you want. The Double Headers Layout Tour. And thanks very much, Norman Rowe. Like I said, I do think they look good. They do come in different colors, black, green. And nice to see you, Joe Raider, if I didn't say hi. And hello, Ronald. How are you doing, bud? Okay, so we'll get you guys back down to the main yard. Disconnect you. Let's just have another look at the rail cars. Like I said, check them out, OVRTrains.com. If you go down to the bottom of the list of the manufacturers, the OVR exclusive brand, And that would be these scrap gondolas. Lots of different ones to choose from. When I was putting them all on the shelf and everything yesterday, they got black, they got green, dark green, gray, this white color. And so you guys might be difficult to actually unhook from the train itself, because they're both 158s on there. But just to have another look at the rail car itself, we'll shut this off. No sense of trying to short out the layout. Just a side view. Sure you guys can see it all right. If I had to do it over again, would I go bigger or smaller? You know what? I think this is just the perfect size. So it's got the studio in the front of it. The back part of it does have an actual shed that's 12 by 12. And the layout's a good enough size, 3 levels. So just enough cleaning to do here. So, hey Dave, how are you doing? DES. Kyle Stevens, nice to see you. Okay, possibly looking at getting a shed myself once I move out. Bigger than what I can afford, but gives me an idea. Kyle or anybody else is thinking about doing a shed also. There is companies out there that build sheds first and then just drop them off on your property type thing. So that might be an option. There's different sizes available. So I think the biggest one I could get in my area was 35 by 15. So I'm on their site now. I'm going to get a Cardella car. Yeah, I got 2 of those on order, 2 of the darker green ones on order, 3 of the black AIM cars, and I think that's it. So, and maybe Trackside Mike there can pick them up, throw them in his truck, and bring them over tonight. Why not? Since he's there stocking shelves anyway, which is what I was doing yesterday. So, but sure you guys had a good look at the B end before. I'll bring you guys a bit closer there. Tip. Not exactly on the rails, but that's what I will do. Get an Amish built one. Yeah, that's what they are. A lot of them are Amish anyway, so. And my life's tracks. Everybody's saying hi to everybody. So, quick look at the bottom side of this. Amazing pipe detail, I gotta say, right in this area here. Like 3 or 4 pipes that all go in. He does have a spot right about there that the pipe goes through the rail car. So, and of course, you'll never forget where you got it because it says OVRTrains right there. So pretty cool. But like I said, I've known Lauren for a long time, and this has always been a dream of Lauren's, is to have his own rail cars and be a manufacturer in this company and to do something that modelers want. So we all can get ore cars, box cars, tank cars, and all that stuff, but this is the first time scrap cars have ever been offered and introduced for our layouts in HO scale. Now, I know there's a lot of N scale guys out there. April 1st is the Denver Train Show. And April 1st at the Denver Train Show, the Colorado Train Show there, OVRTrains will be there, and they will be announcing when they will be releasing the N-scale version of this car. So N-scale will be coming. He's just not even going to tell me yet, because the show's in 2 weeks and he wants to keep that a secret. So I don't know, trade secret? Call it what you want. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you. An exclusive look, a first look basically at these rail cars. Packaging, OVRTrains, Otter Valley Railroad. Check out the website, guys. The link's in the chat a couple times there. Check out the rail cars that they're just starting to make. Like, how cool. There's his address, website. And again, like I said, N-scale will be announced in 2 weeks when the N-scale of this car will be released. Only issue that I found, guys, was couplers. Like I said, 2 out of 12, I guess. So one was broke in the box. Don't know where the end went. And the other one broke on the layout. And I did find that because it was still hooked. I see if you guys can see that. I don't know if you can or not. It's in the bottom. So what happened, I think, is a little metal pin fell out of it while it was going around the layout. Again, I change all my couplers anyway, so not an issue for me. Some people will think that is an issue because it's going to be an added cost. But like I said, you spend $2, you change the couplers, or train companies get KD to put couplers on their cars and use their name, and it's going to cost at least $6 per car. So I don't know about your math skills, but mine say me doing it's a little bit cheaper. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you very much. Head over to OVRTrains. Check out the stock that he's got. It's he's got pretty much anything and everything that you want. If they don't, send them an email. They will try to get it for you. That is for sure. First look at the scrap cars. OVRTrains, now a manufacturer for us HO scale guys. April 1st, you N scale guys will figure out when you guys are getting yours. All right, until later on then, I'm going to say